Welcome to my channel once again. We have a question on change of subject. So if y is equal to 2 multiplying the root of x squared plus m and all is divided by 3n, we have to make x in there the subject, meaning we have to isolate the x to be on the left and all other terms on the right. So let's see how we can do that. What are we going to do? First of all, we are having a fraction. So we collect a fraction using the LCM, which will be 3n. So multiply both sides of the equal sign by the 3n, and that will give you 3yn or 3ny equals to 2 into bracket the root of x squared plus what? M. Because if I multiply here as a fraction by 3n, 3n will cancel. So that's the first thing to do. The second thing is try hard to eliminate all other things away from the x. And the easiest thing to eliminate is the 2. Meaning I'll divide both sides of the equal sign by what? 2. So this becomes 3yn over 2 equals to the root of x squared plus what? M. You can see we are gradually removing all terms. Now, it will be easier to remove the m if the m is not a term adding to the x squared under the root. Imagine it is only the x squared that is under the root. We could have removed this. But since they are together, then it means we need to eliminate the square root. And the only way we can eliminate square root is what? Squaring both sides. So I'm going to square here as in 3yn over 2 squared equals the root of x squared plus m all squared. The goal is to cancel the square root. Don't forget under indices, if I'm having 2 terms or 3 terms being squared, the square affects each of the terms, meaning 3 squared, y squared, n squared. Then this will also be 2 squared. So in that case, we are left with 9 as in 3 squared, y squared, n squared, all divided by 4 as in the 2 squared. So all this gives us x squared plus what? M. We can see now we are now having the x squared being free. So we need to take away the m by subtracting m from both sides. Since this is plus, the only way I can eliminate that is what? By subtraction. So that becomes 9y squared n squared over 4 minus m equals to x squared. But I can only see that the m could also have a denominator of 1. So we need to find the LCM to make that fraction to become a single fraction. And our LCM will stay with 4. So if 4 will be the LCM, 4 dividing 4, that will give us 1. 1 multiplying 9y squared n will remain the same, minus 1 dividing 4. That becomes 4 times the m, give us 4m equals to x squared. What is the goal? The goal is to make x stand alone without the square. So we can also clear a square by using square root. We clear the square root using the square. So for me to clear the square, I need to use the square root, meaning square root, find the square root of both sides. That becomes 9y squared n squared minus 4m divided by 4 equals to x squared under the root, which we know is going to cancel. And if that cancel, this could also be separated. If I have the root of a over b, that could also be the root of a over the root of b. We can separate that. It means this could also be the root of the numerator over the root of what? The denominator. And we know that our denominator is a perfect square. So that is going to be x equals to the root of 9y squared n squared minus 4m all divided by what? 2 will be the final expression for x in terms of yn and what? M. Maybe you will also be thinking, since 4 is a perfect square, 9 is a perfect square, y squared, n squared, they are all perfect square, we could have find the square root of them. But you can see m has no square. So that could also mean that after finding the square root of all these, the m will still carry the square root. So no need separating that on it, because this is also having minus. So the numerator remains the same, then your denominator becomes what? 2. I believe this is one way by which we can make x the subject. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.